Of course fucking 3 of you did it. Four! And none of them were pineapple. Who's basically dedicated clipper. Hey, Sinner. Ugh, and hey, Lucha. I really wish I had thought of that. Actually, I kind of don't. I still had a good time, but like... It's just one of those things that makes you feel really old and out of place. When everyone's got their schoolies lanyard and you're just there like, yeah, hi. That's fairly impressive, Lucha, considering that pretty much every business has, you know, deals for for schoolies at the moment. That's pretty funny. Thanks to host Kitoro. How'd you go, buddy? Your stream? Yeah, I imagine the concept must be at least a little weird to Americans, given that we leave school at 18. Ah, shit. And, you know, can drink. I mean, I was 17 when I left school, which is, explains a lot about why I didn't go, but I also was like, not the kind of person who would go to that kind of thing anyway. I mean, sure, Pix, but it's not something that you could promote as a tourist activity in the States. Now, honestly, Lucha, most Sonic runs are in-game time. Sonic 3 is a little different because the in-game time doesn't capture everything. So now we do RTA, but removing the time bonuses using a really cool live split feature that Sophia developed. Hopefully she's here so everyone can thank her for that. Yeah, that's better. 3 taps to finish them instead. Mid 54. Might be a gold. Is I'll only lose like 1 or 2 seconds for that. Seconds. yeah, Pineapple, I hear that a lot. So that looks too high. Yep. Yeah, I've done some Sonic Mania runs. I actually have an unrecorded 56. I have a recorded 58. I'm just waiting to get it off CTRL. I've had to use like Steam Broadcaster to have somebody else capture it for me, record it, and then send it back. Nah, that game is terrible. see if I can get the boss properly again. Nice. I'm not sure how that's gold ice cap, but because I've definitely had 59s. I might be too close. It doesn't matter. Apparently I screwed up the manipulation anyway. So I'm trying to work out, I'm not prepared to risk it at the moment, but if you have a ring there, you in theory shouldn't need to go and get those. The only problem is, when I take this initial hit here, I'm relying on having more than one ring, because I need one of those rings to fly right. Good to know. Ironically, Sinner, you only get the 0 time if you make a mistake. Oh wow! I wasn't meant to attempt it like that. This is going to be a gold, and I'm never going to beat it again. Yeah, I accidentally zipped out of the wall, but I got lucky. Hey, and I got the flight this time. Save a lot of time by getting that jump a bit better. There's something earlier I wanted to respond to, and now it's gone and I can't go back and check it because the stage needs all my attention. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not big on Twitch emotes in general, but I'm a big fan of that one. I'm really glad with how that worked out. Yeah, what it proves is that the tail is actually a separate animation to the rest of the character, which I very much enjoy. Nice, I got my 4 hits this time. Is the other one Brosentia's Oh No? Because if it isn't, it shouldn't. If it isn't, it should be. That one's fucking quality. I sometimes wonder whether I erred in making that, making the heart in that emote purple. I mainly just did it as purple because I really like the Twitch heart. Well, I guarantee you this won't be a record. I was hoping I'd get in first, but HDL completed the run with the strats before I did. Which means I missed this too. Obviously can't look right now, Pineapple, but there's that first one, a half coordinated one. This now. Easy. Nice. 213, so I only lost the one cycle, which was right near the start. Oh, mechas. Oh, the one I clicked was mechas. They might all be. They might all belong to different people in that group. That's unfortunate. That was somehow not as bad as last time. Oh, what? What the hell was that? That's about 154, I think. Oh, okay. Now, it's the easy bit. What? I want to make clear that this is definitely not over. So there's still obviously 2 stages to go. Now Sky Sanctuary, I play fairly risky as far as the boss goes, so it's actually very possible that I actually won't collect, because I'll take a hit before dealing the first damage to the boss, and it's possible that I don't get one back, and that either slows down the fight a lot or kills me, depending on how much of a risk taker I feel like being. Oh, that was close. Got unlucky with 2 slides as well. That's pretty good. Alright, get down, get down, get down. Nice. And I've actually got some rings to spare. Fine. That is perfectly fine. That might actually be gold. Not quite. Nice. Now it's all about this. Nice. nice juicy PB out of this one. Now, the question is, do I play the boss safe, or do I do what I've been doing? Nah, I'm well practiced on it. I'm gonna go for it. Righto. No fear. Okay, so let me try and explain what happened at the end there. So, what happens during that cutscene, as you go into the final boss gauntlet, is the screen kind of normally drags over normally. If you do a spin dash just before a transition, and there are two ways of doing it. You can also do it just before dying in that section. If you do a spin dash, and what that does is it locks the screen for a little bit while you're moving. So if the screen is still locked, at some point the game will run the rest of that transition. It will lock the screen and you'll shift forward. What that does is it fails to load the graphics correctly. Or, no, that's not true. It loads the graphics correctly. It fails to load the position of the actual tiles correctly. Which means that everything is shifted about 3 or 4 tiles to the left of where it's supposed to be. Which is why anytime I got near the right edge in the fingers phase, I had to jump, because there's actually nothing there and you'll fall and die. But it means that where there's normally a pit on the left-hand side in the second phase, there isn't one anymore. Which means that you can just charge a spin dash there and get 8 hits for free. Sadly, that's not the record. HDL a couple of days ago got a mid 31. Yeah, he's actually aiming for like a mid 30 as well. For me though, I'm not really seeing, well, I mean, I clearly could do better than that, but I'm not particularly inspired to go for it at the moment. Because what can I say? Probably 20 seconds in Carbonite 2 and what's that, about 45 in Lava Reef 2. Personally, I just don't fancy that grind. Like, that's what's changed for me as a speedrunner recently, is I really don't see myself pushing a run like that. Not in the way that I did with Sonic 2, for example. Oh, hey Maria. I remember them complaining that... I remember them on TS videos complaining that they couldn't actually record resets. Oh god. Oh, pancakes, that sounds awful. Because you have to do the slope glitch method.